What's up, gamers? Welcome back to part 4 of my control playthrough, where we're going to be continuing on in the maintenance sector. So we are going to be heading towards the coolant pumps this time around. So we just finished up with the trash, cleaning the trash side quest. And now we're going to be heading back into coolant pumps. That should be fun. Okay, everything seems fine so far. Oh, love that.
Oh, this place is gonna come down.
Nice. So there's a moldy area up there which we can't investigate yet. Nice. Okay. Not too bad. Oh yeah. Badass. Nice. God, I love launching objects. And something else that I love about launch is that when you launch things, you don't, like, if there aren't any objects in the environment with you, you can just pull shit out of the wall or like the ground and launch that stuff. Like I'll do it like here. Like this is like a chunk of concrete or whatever that came out of there. And I think it's neat. It's a cool touch. Okay, I see cool pumps. Let's go. Oh boy. Okay, we gotta fix the coolant pumps. Shouldn't be too bad. Okay, there's a box here. Good to know. Let's head over here. These environments are so cool. Just look at that imagery now. It's stunning. Okay. More boxes over here. And his chanting is so unsettling. I love it. It's very atmospheric as well, of course. But yeah, very unsettling.
My old enemy, the clock, is blocking the pipes. You need to deal with that shit. He is very clever. He's trying to sneak in.
That's disgusting.
Caught with his hand in the fish trap. You can throw it over him.
Disgusting thing I've ever seen.
It's a bunch of dookie. Disgusting. His old enemy, the clog. Me after eating Taco Bell. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a stupid joke. Very nice. Yeah, this is pretty gross. Should be that side done. Very nice. Just gonna take care of some side stuff first before we fix the coolant pumps, of course. Very nice. That is a lot of shit. Very, very gross. I hope you guys aren't watching this while eating because shit is nasty. Literally, shit is nasty. Okay, let's get past this thing. We got some more. four sides. Yeah, that is gargantuan herd. Really gross. Well then, that was eventful. Let's head over here. Nothing there. Nice. It's always a secret. Shadow recoil efficiency. Recoil 7% less. That is nice. Might as well equip it then. Okay. Nice. Jesus Christ.
We need to fix this thing ASAP.
Yeah, that should be the dookie taken care of, I think. There's no cyclist for it, but so we missed something here.
My name is Dr. Pierce.
Oh, never mind, that's the thing we missed. Okay, moving on, time to fix the coolant pumps. Just had to get, just a bit of a diversion. Also just realized the cube's going here. So that's good to know. But first I want to explore before enemies show up. Because enemies are going to show up once we put the cubes in. Just gotta explore around first. Okay. Elevator up. Yeah. There's also stuff up there that I want to get to before we continue. So my plan right now is to get like both things done before the episode ends. The pumps and the coolants. The converters and the coolant pumps. Whether or not I'll do that in one episode remains to be seen, but I hope I can. It's not too much stuff. Clog complaint. The gross blockage down in the water systems is back. What the fuck is it? And where does it keep coming from? And why the hell does Artie keep yelling nonsense at it? He acts like it can understand him. Of course he acts like we can understand him too. I guess that's just his brand of crazy. I'm gonna try out a new drain cleaner. Extreme strength. Extreme shit removal. Yeah, we already covered that. We took care of it. Nice and easy. Oh boy, here we go. Come on. Show your face. Hey, not too bad. Excuse me. Let's see what we got. He might be below me. Come on, where are you? There you are. Nice. Okay, not too bad. Doable. There's another one here. This is pump number 1. There we go. So if you press square, then you drop it, which is nice. don't have spin yet, so I'm not going to worry about that. Market just dropped. There should be one more pull-up pump over here. Okay, everything's getting a little more chaotic, but we got this. Let's get you. Let's fix this final coolant pump and get you nice and sorted. But the physics in this game are unreal. Like the fact that I can carry this object and just throw it
There were the pipes.
is nuts.
Nothing more satisfying.
Oh yeah. Oh fuck, I remember this. So if you notice the elevator is nice and red, which means somebody's going to be coming down to greet us. Yep, and it's a heavy. Show your face. Get fucked. Easy. Easy dub. Let's go. First try. Nailed it. Didn't even really get hit that much. Okay. Here's Corrupted Trooper. Okay, let's relax. Take a breath. Troopers are meant to be the first agents to enter unknown AWE's thresholds or any other paranaturally hazardous situation. They are heavily armored and heavily armed in preparation for the worst. As a result of their role, his troopers have access to the heaviest armor and weaponry from the Bureau's armory, including military-grade chain guns and grenade launchers. In addition to their already formidable FPC-issued armor, the hiss resonance surrounding these entities is dense enough to stop bullets. If forced to engage one of these, be sure to make use of any available cover. Also note that to the telekinetically talented, enemy grenades can be a welcome source of ammunition. Forgot that I can also use grenades now. I think I'm pretty sure I can use grenades against the enemies, which is nice. Okay, let's do the coolant pump stuff. Let's fucking go. Nice and easy. Not too difficult. Okay, that works. A celebration drink. Stay hydrated, gamers. Yeah, see some mold over there, which means we can't get up to those upper floors of that area until much later. It's this way. Sounds like she's going off down. Yep. Get fucked. Grenade. Okay. Try to be cool. Nice. There's a walker out here. Jesus. Come on. Don't kill my friends. Okay, not too bad. And these guys are still alive, I think. Hopefully. Very clean. Okay, bit of a firefight, but we did it. And the destruction of the environment is really cool. how each environment gets absolutely destroyed to shreds in these fights. It's really cool. The physics and the destruction, all that sort of stuff. It's really neat. I don't know, I like it. We have a save point here. There was someone around here as well. This person's still alive, which is good. Oh. No new abilities yet, which is a shame. But we did save, which is good. We've got some weapon mods. Exclusive to shadow projectile spread. 5%. This one's worse. So we deconstruct that. And then this one, accuracy 5%. What's this one? 6%. Okay, let's get rid of that. And we don't have spin yet. Okay. Arsenal mods. We have this one. Launch energy cost. It's the same, so get rid of it. Oh. Very nice. Okay, so far so good. Making good progress.
Blockages in pipe C through F. Is the clock back?
Yep.
How? Oh man, Buddy is gonna be so pissed.
Don't worry about it, Simon. We took care of it. We are all good when it comes to the clock. Okay, so now, so we did all of that stuff, the pipe works and the furnace chamber, coolant pumps, all that sort of stuff. Now it's time to head to the left side of this area, which is where the electrical converters or the energy converters are specifically. So we went around that way. We don't need to go that way again. Going up these stairs, though, see what's up here. I don't think it's much. There's some up here as well. They also survived, which is good. Oh, I remember now. So there's a thing in this game where if you throw all these TVs into the furnace, you get something. I can't remember exactly what it is you get, but it's like a secret little thing. I'm not going to do it in this playthrough because I can't really think of it. But I might look it up and tell you guys what it does afterwards. Okay, here we go. Next hiss corrupted area. But before we do, might head around here. See what's up. There's the cool up area. Okay, which means this is the energy converter area, I think. Yeah, there's the energy converters over there. Central maintenance and something else over there. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Oh boy. Nice. Badass. Where are we? There you are. Nice. Nice, super clean. Oh boy, the game is lagging a bit. I apologize if the lag is coming through on your guys' end because I know how awkward that can be to watch. So I'm really sorry if that's the case. So much I can do about it though. Oh boy, this is getting kind of rough. Hang on, let me check something. It's not ideal. Oh well, we'll push through it. So energy converters are over there. But I might head towards central maintenance just to go double check something. I think this is also a little side area. Yep. Okay, so if you remember earlier when I talked about the mysterious sort of camera angle, kind of going from this area down into this area and looking up at the reactor, this is where we are now. So that's cool. Cool little touch. Okay, nice. Dodge efficiency, huh? 10%. Okay. Well, we'll get rid of this one then. Yeah, I don't really need that right now. Okay. Spin one. Whatever. Okay, interesting. A larger bathroom. Wasn't expecting that. Cool. Not much else in there. Field training. Black rock processing. Thresholds. This is an important one. The oldest house is a place in flux. Thresholds appear with no warning. What the threshold will contain is a question we can only answer once it manifests. A widely accepted theory is that thresholds are dimensions vibrating on a redacted frequency different from our own. When these frequencies match, the threshold will manifest in the oldest house, which acts as a redactor. Others theorize thresholds are parallel universes or possibly our own reality at a different point. Some believe our collection of altered materials affects the house or attracts the thresholds. We do know for certain that thresholds are not permanent. Eventually, their frequency will shift. Some believe Earth itself is just another threshold connected to the oldest house, which is actually rooted in some other reality. This theory, while impossible to disprove, of course is redacted in those who learn of it, so it is actively denied. The other dimensions and such, like Alan Wake's dimension, or like the Dark Place, I should say specifically. So this should be the sector elevator, I think, which we can't access right now because we have the internal locked out in effect. There's some black rock processing, which I'm not going to go through just yet. Where are we? So if you see like the big blacked out areas, I'm pretty sure that's black rock. So we're not going to be able to access that just yet. So I'm not going to go through that door, but it is neat. And we'll get there after, well, it'll be a couple hours, but we'll get there. Okay, some weird his residue. Should be another one around here somewhere. Is it over there? Yep. Are we going to enter field training? I remember this thing being kind of difficult. A good defense, yeah. Investigate the training course. Another object of power is safe in the field training obstacle course. Yeah. So I remember it being kind of tricky and a little tedious, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, so let's do this thing. The lag should be gone now, I think, hopefully. Now that I've paused the game for a bit. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, Field Training Act complaint. I'd like to file a formal complaint regarding the unauthorized use of my voice in a save quality that I did not agree on. The fact that they were planning to use a material for what I thought was a rehearsal was not communicated to me at all. Hadn't been, I would have disallowed the use of those recordings. I want use of the Ranger Field Training Course recorded messages to halt immediately. I will not stand for this humiliation among my peers. I will go to HR with this if necessary. Signed, Randall Pulaski. Okay, well, sorry, my guy, but we'll see how his takes sounded when we get in here. I'm curious. This is definitely a training area of sorts. Field training registration desk. I love that they put like little details like this into the environment, even though most people aren't going to read that stuff. It's cool. Track activator.
So I just read this?
Yep.
Welcome to the Ranger Field Training Course. The course
Yeah,
must be completed in a specified amount of time. When you're ready to start, press the button. Is that all, or?
I always did love obstacle courses.
I love that they just kept like the fucking rehearsal lines in. Or the rehearsal track in. It's kind of stupid. Okay, so we'll see how this goes. This might be... I might have to edit this out because this is going to take a while, but we'll see.
Get ready, Ranger. Course starting in 5, 4, 3,
Okay,
2, 1. Go.
Okay, here we go. Okay, that's it. Oh, fuck. Oh, damn it. Come on, hit it.
45 seconds remaining.
Oh, fuck. God, this is tricky.
30 seconds remaining.
Where is it? It's...
15 seconds remaining.
Come on. Get it.
5 seconds remaining.
Come on.
Course failed.
Yeah.
Try again, Ranger.
So annoying. I hate it. Yeah, so you have to be really quick. It's so difficult. God damn it. Just fucking pick it up, Jesse. Never mind, I don't have the action for it. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I probably won't do this. Just because I feel like it's gonna take too long. Okay, actually, you know what? I might give it one more try. And we'll see what happens. Just because I'm gonna really, like, sprint through it. Okay,
Get ready, Ranger.
let's do
Course
this.
starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
This is not worth it. Oh, come on. Come on, Jesse. There. Come on.
45 seconds remaining.
Come on, Jesse, run. Okay, not doing great. Come on.
30 seconds remaining.
Come on. Oh, fucking Christ.
15 seconds remaining.
Motherfucker. Yeah, I'm not gonna do this.
Seconds remaining.
Come on.
Failed.
Yeah.
Try again, Ranger.
Yeah, it's all about energy management and that sort of thing. Yeah, I can't do this. Plus, it's also not really worth it, to be honest, because the only thing you get from it is a shield, which, don't get me wrong, is nice. It's obviously very useful in certain combat scenarios, but is it worth the effort of doing that training course over and over and over again? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Which I know might be disappointing, but I don't care. I'm not going to waste time doing that because it's just really tedious and annoying. And I've already done it once, so I am good. I'm more than good at not doing that. Great. Okay, there's also the elevator here, which is locked at the moment, but this leads to the control room and the power plant. Yeah, it doesn't work. So we can't access that yet. We'll have to take it back down when we get to the control room. Let's go to the energy converters then. Progress that story. Should probably change the mission. Yep. Cool. So now we're heading in the right direction. So it's basically like this kind of like area on the right. I don't know why I pointed at my screen. You guys can't see my screen. Okay. Some more history. Nice. Okay, not too bad. get this control point. So far so good. I feel like we're making good progress. Don't have any skill points yet, though, which is unfortunate. Okay, so that's the way the converter's in the control room. But we can't obviously get in there until we activate that door. Nothing else around. Except for this room, of course, but that's got more units, so we can't go in there. Unfortunate. And here we go. The sound design on those is very satisfying.
It's fried up. You need to fix it before the old victims inside the plant has a shit fit.
Nice. Badass. Nice. There's a guy approaching on my left. Nice. Okay, clean. So far, so good. Badass. Okay. Yes, everyone. I missed something back here. Oh man, I'm low on health. Didn't even realize. So let's head up here. If I knew there was going to be something. Home safe tests. The safe object of power can produce a barrier using objects or material from its immediate vicinity. So that's the one from the training course. Bureau Rangers were given permission to employ heavy weaponry against a para-utilitarian bound to the subject in order to gauge the barrier's durability. Redacted and redacted velocity ammunition were tested with redacted results. Testing will continue after redacted. The safe object of power is clearly a viable candidate for use in combat response scenarios. Allowing para-utilitarians to participate in alternate engagements would be an advantage worth considering. Very cool. Eat. Okay. We'll continue upwards into the energy converters area. What a cool location, man. So awesome. I love it. Let's into the shelter and see what's up. I love that the building has shelters in the first place. I think it's cool. To protect from any threats that might show up in the FPC. Okay. There's a cube slot over that side, which is handy. So let's put a cube in. Nice. Okay, that's one of three, I'm assuming. When this door opened. Oh my, here we go. Oh, my aim is shit. Nice. Okay, that's everyone. One of my favorite things in video games is whenever you enter a combat scenario and the music like kicks up, and then when you're finished, it all like kind of dies down dramatically like that. There's like a sting to the music where like they specifically let you know, hey, the combat's over, you can relax now. It's one of those like really just like kind of like subtle like unconscious touches that you don't really realize. But when you start to think about it, you're like, oh, that is really cool. You know, like the music does kind of give me that a signal that like, hey, the combat's over. Without actively like outright telling you like, hey, this combat situation is finished. I think it's neat. Oh, wow, fucking whip his ass. You see what I mean when I say launch is overpowered? Launch can just like wipe out enemies so quickly. But I'm not going to complain because I fucking love launching uplifted enemies. It's so badass. It's really satisfying. Okay, there's just one more bit of. There's also this. Nice. Just cheating the system a little bit by jumping over that, but it's fine. Cool. Okay, now we're at the top, and one more slot to go. That looks like something from Doctor Who. That's cool. Okay, let's do this final one. Nice.
Let's go lift the lockdown.
Hell yeah. Okay, so this door should lead back, I believe. Yep. NFC control room. So we can go back to the power plant and then Black Rock Quarry through this elevator. Right. Upcoming game reminder. Next game is Wednesday at 8 usual spot. Hasn't? Worth me $20. Arish still on a fucking winning streak. Someone please figure out how he's cheating. Thompson suspended the game because of a shitty dealing incident. Guy, IOU, $60. I brought beers last time, so it's Hepston Store's turn. His names are so wacky. Remus. Interesting. Game night with the boys. Okay, so the control room is here. Oh boy. You can already tell there's going to be a full-on combat sequence here. Let's just do the shotgun. Yeah. Show your faces. Cowards. Nice. Okay, that went well. There's a control point over there, which is nice. So I might activate that before we continue. Okay. Stay hydrated, gamers. Very nice. Okay, we should be almost done with the maintenance sector.
To protect them,
Oh, trench.
forces contain the lockdown will only be lifted by a directorial override.
I love the overlay of his face, or like of his body, over everything. It's cool.
This is what we came here to do.
Internal lockdown.
So much is expected from the director. The responsibility, the privilege to steer the Bureau into dangerous waters and safely out again. To inspire and lead its people, to protect them.
Dark trench.
The board is there to advise you, but they want things in return.
Yeah, they're not benevolent.
This in your old, trembling hands. I had to lose everything before I could see the Bureau is the director's life. There's no room for anything else. If the forces contained here escaped, we'd be dragged back into an age of superstition, terror, death. Assuming you think we ever really left that behind.
Yeah.
Any emergency, any major containment breach.
SCP containment breach.
And the lockdown goes into effect. I implemented this security measure in my first years as director. I knew we were vulnerable. I'd personally seen the cost
it's
of
a smart decision,
sloppiness.
for sure.
I made sure the internal lockdown could only be lifted by a directorial override, only to be used when the director is confident the sectors are safe to be opened again. This way, the director is the last line of defense. And if I screw up, it's on me.
It's a double-edged sword,
Me
though,
alone.
because, well, yes, everything is, does fall back onto the director at a certain point. What if the director themselves gets corrupted? Just saying, if you lose the director, then you can't lift the lockdown. Obviously now we're here, we can lift the lockdown, but the point still stands. It's probably not the smartest idea to put everything onto one position. Maybe spread that out a little bit, so things aren't so dependent on one whole human being, one whole fallible, flawed human being. But maybe that's just me. I think it's interesting to think about. Right. So before we lift the lockdown, just explore around a little bit. Sector elevator, not yet, of course. Hopefully it's just lagging too much on the video. Yeah, I'm like, my recording setup is really janky, so the fact that I'm able to record at all is kind of a miracle. Let alone, having it be mostly okay most of the time. But yeah, I hope this is, watchable at the very least. Okay, additional personal mod slot. Can't do anything yet until we lift the lockdown. Let's do that. I love that it's shaped like a gun. That's awesome. Yeah, hell yeah. Lifted the internal lockdown. Ooh, interesting. The research sector. And the panopticon. 2 areas we're going to be heading to sooner rather than later.
That's it. The other sector should be open now.
Fuck yeah.
I think it's time I told Emily why I'm here. I'll risk it. You two should get to know each other.
Save. Now, okay, let's go missions. Yeah, I mean, that's all basically the information that we have already. So nothing new. Nothing too interesting now, but so we're gonna kind of recap of what we've done so far. Let's head towards the sector elevator then. Let's unlock this door. And if you remember this location, this was a door we couldn't access earlier, but this is now the beginning of the level. And if you remember here, this was one of the first locations we saw coming into this area. So yeah, it all looks back in on itself, which is really nice. A very satisfying level design. If I remember correctly, there should be a level 2 door here, yeah. Which we have, which is nice. Fuck yeah. Glad I remembered that. Okay, Book Club Lopez. So Book Club, Penny, and then Samson. So Samson's was a sci-fi novel. So let's read Lopez's. Same book, of course. These days, most YA novels intertwine the coming-of-age story with either a contrived dystopian setting or a tragic romance, unless you manage to do both. In the story, the protagonist and her love interest search for a cure to a virus called the Fix, which is simultaneously killing her and spreading across the whole world. To find the cure, they go on expeditions into dangerous, uncharted territories. People all live in walled cities now in this dystopian future, and along the way they just have to fall in love. I liked how we never got to know if the Fix was ever actually fixed. The ending was bold, especially for YA. The main character succumbs to the Fix when she's so close to the cure and commands her love interest to go on and save the world. She knows this is the end for her, but that the job can still get done. She dies out in the unknown, alone and surrounded by danger, but never loses sight of the goal. It's a good soldier's death. I give this book 3 out of 5. I feel most of the teenage angst is a little lost on me, but I recommend it to my brother's kids. So if you remember Samson's review, it was a sci-fi novel, but in this, Lopez's book is a coming-of-age kind of YA novel. but it's still technically the same book. So you're reading the same book, but it's 2 different genres. So it's like typical FPC weirdness. It's kind of like messing with reality, like the nature of the book that they're reading. Called Unless You. I don't know. I think it's neat. It's something that you can kind of like overlook, but they're both reading the exact same book, but for some reason they both have different genres. And I think it's neat. Okay, so the question is, where do we go from here? I know we have to go to Emily, but I kind of want to talk to Artie again. Yeah, I might do that. So let's head through here. Let's just teleport from the save point back down at the power plant. Let's fast travel to ventilation. Coolant pumps entrance, no. Power plant, yes. Let's just teleport back to the power plant. And okay, let's talk to Reach first, I think. And then we'll go talk to Artie.
What's your read on all this?
Energy conversion is well below.
Crew feels a lot safer when you're around.
Any update? Oh, no, nothing? That's really
I should be going.
Right. You
Kind
gotta
of wish
lock
they
down
put
the
that
lift.
into the game. Oh well, I get it. Okay, let's go to ventilation. Let's head back up to Artie. It's through here. Take the elevator up. Let's see if we have any side quests. I don't know if we have any side quests available from Artie, but let's just double check just to be sure. Everything's nice and calm in this sector now, which is nice. Hey, Artie, what's up? Nothing. Whoops. Well, this was a waste of time. I'll see you guys back at Emily's. Okay, so we should be back in Central Executive.
I heard the Hiss attacked the power plant. Brings up a lot of questions.
And we do have level 2 access, so I might go double check some doors real quick just to see if we can access them. Nope, that's still level 3. There's nothing else down here I think we can access, so let's go upstairs.
It would have to be a fusion reactor. There's no other way to create that kind of energy. Right?
Okay. Nothing in here, of course. No, nothing in. There's anything new there. It's just like a tip. What about this door? No, that's level 4. Well, at least I remember that now. Level 3 and level 4 we need. Which is unfortunate, but oh well. Okay, let's head back down.
Booker just sniffed.
And let's talk to Emily. Emily, what's up?
Jesse, you made it. And you lifted the internal lockdown.
Let's talk, Emily.
Oh yeah, I did.
Yes, of course.
Nothing new around here. So let's talk. Fuck yeah.
Listen, Emily. Screw it. Just tell her. I haven't been completely honest. I have a younger brother, Dylan. When we were kids, we found an old slide projector in Ordinary's landfill. The slides created doorways to other places.
Oh, here we go. Albuquerque.
Bad things happened. Came through. That's all she gets. The rest stays locked inside. But we found help. Through one of the doorways, we met something. A being.
A being. What kind of being?
It's hard to describe, but she helped us. We managed to turn the projector off. The bad things that came through the doorways were gone. After that, your people came. Tried to grab us. I ran away. They got Dylan.
No, Dylan.
I left him behind.
Bureau agents took your brother?
Yes. You covered it up. No one believed me. I just want to find Dylan. I've been looking for him ever since.
What happened to the slide projector? It sounds like another object of power.
I thought you took it. The Bureau. Along with Dylan.
I've never heard of it. But around here, assume everything's classified. You know, I looked into the ordinary AWE case files after you mentioned it. Trench and Darling were both involved. A large area of the containment sector was reserved for it. The case hasn't been active for a long time. I have no idea if anything's still there. Can you tell me more about this being you found?
Let's hope you two get along.
She's been with me ever since Ordinary.
There
In my
we go.
head.
Now we're getting an explanation for this.
She led me to you.
The blue effect that we
I
see.
call her Polaris.
Yep,
As
she
in
is.
a guiding star. Did Polaris know about the hiss? If she got you in here in spite of the lockdown, she's very powerful. Which may help explain your test results. Your readings are incredible, Jesse. Now, cross-referencing them with the database, I found 2 matches in Darling's old classified files. Unfortunately, I can't access them beyond the file codes, but one was P6, referring to a prime candidate for a potential future bureau director. This was logged years ago.
Dylan. Is that Dylan?
The other match is on something called Hedron, which must be connected to these Hedron resonance amplifiers somehow. All I know is that Marshall went to the research sector to secure the HRA production after the Hiss first attacked.
So, Marshall seems like our best lead on Dylan.
Research sector it is.
I need to go after her. How can I get to the research sector?
Use my key card. The sector elevator will take you there.
Oh yeah. Love Emily. She's the best.
Marshall is the next step.
Oh, that's Marshall. First glimpse
What
of her.
Emily told me about Ordinary, my powers being connected to things in the Bureau's past. I am so close to something.
His character models
Do you
are
feel
so impressive to look at. Love it.
Something's coming.
We take turns to come for a visit. I helped you. You owe me now. And when time comes, I will come calling.
Interesting. There we go. End of that mission. Directorial override completed. Now it's the Old Boys Club. There's a new bureau of maintenance major targets. I think that's just it's one of those side things I'm not gonna bother about. Okay. So let's go into here. Let's check some stuff out. Personal mods. Launch energy costs 7%. Whoa. God damn, I got rid of the fucking 8 one. Whoops. That's my bad, but oh well, guess. Doesn't really matter, it's just 1%. Missions. Major targets. This is just like a timed thing. I can't really be bothered to do it though. Yeah, I'm not gonna do the defense course thing, the training course. So, All Boys Club. Pope informs Jesse that Marshall went to the research sector to create more HRAs. Jesse believes Marshall may know more about Dylan. So yeah, I'm going to be going to the research sector, which is kind of Dr. Darling's floor of the building, essentially. So yeah, it's going to be Dr. Darling, Marshall, and some other stuff. It's going to be cool. Hotline, yes please. The Hiss. God, so bright. Hiss spread is searching for transmission speakers to corrupt chaos. The astral planes are complex switchboard. The Hiss will come for us. Or you must stop. Shut them up. Or shut up. Yeah, so there's a big question mark about the board. Like, what do they really want? Are they benevolent, or do they have ulterior motives? It's very intriguing. Let's see if we have a new conversation topics.
Hi, Jesse.
with Emily. Yep, we showed it. Building shifts.
This place has a bad habit of moving around, huh?
So you notice the building shifts. Did you know that 39% of Bureau accidents are caused by the shifts? It's true. I ran the numbers myself.
So they're dangerous.
Oh, very. Yet one time, a shark got shifted into a
that's the
meeting room
shark thing.
along with over 2,000 gallons of water. It was a tiger shark. Darling's pet research project. I forget what he was researching.
How do people work here?
God, imagine, you know, you're just having a regular meeting and then suddenly a fucking shark goes up as well as 2,000 liters of water, and then you just get killed. that's just it. You're just dead.
I keep finding traces of Darling, but still can't find him. Where could he be?
But he's usually in his office in research or one of his labs. Dr. Darling has quite a few all around the Bureau. Could be hiding in any one of them. I check myself, but I don't have access to most of them.
Sounds like I touched a nerve.
Yeah.
He didn't let you into his labs?
Not all of them, no. Some had volatile material. It's ridiculous. I mean, this whole place is volatile material. Could have at least thought up a more convincing lie. I mean, how can I work without access to all the data possible?
I love how much of a nerd Emily is. She's adorable.
You said you're an assistant?
She's also really smart.
Oh, it's just a title. I'm a scientist, a researcher. I work for Dr. Darling. See, when Bureau agents go out in the field, the sites of altered world events, we study the materials, the altered items they bring back. It's always something we've never seen before, and studying them requires new instruments, methodologies, sometimes entirely new fields of science.
Emily really loves her job.
See, there's no guidebook for what we do here. Everything that happens at the Bureau, including the science, is without precedent.
Neat. Time to talk about Ocean View Motel Casino. Let's go.
What exactly is the Ocean View Motel?
That's a bigger question than you might think. You see, I have extreme doubts that the motel is a single place. I mean, look at all the doors inside it. Where do they all go? We know that one door leads to the oldest house, but how come we can only ever open that one door? Maybe to open a door, you have to have entered through it. So if every door leads to a different dimension, plane, reality, whatever you want to call it, then I believe that the motel is firm proof that parallel universes exist.
Does Darling agree with that?
I haven't told him yet. I'm waiting until I can prove it.
Oh yeah. But yeah, I love the idea of like a multiverse, so like different universes all kind of existing at the same time in this, you know, shared reality. I think it's cool. Like, you know, this, Alan Wake, and like some other games. It's really cool.
What can you tell me about control points?
They're nexus points of the oldest house's unique energies. Now, I wrote a 30-page proposal hypothesizing that we could siphon energy directly from them. Darling didn't even get through the first page before he turned it down.
Oh man.
Right.
Or Emily.
And, has anyone ever used them to teleport around?
What? No. What, I mean, you mean physically? No, not that I've ever heard of. Why?
Well...
Because that's how they work for
yeah,
me.
You may want to sit down for this one.
What?
Emily.
Really?
Oh, wait, you're already
Oh
saying
my
that.
god. More tests.
Let's hold off on the tests until later, okay?
Emily's just hungry for knowledge.
Okay. You know, it's just, wow. I mean, this blows my control point theories right out of the water. I love it.
Well, I love you, Emily. You're the best.
See you soon.
Stan.
Be careful out there.
She's great. Like, easily one of my favorite characters from the game. She's very fun. I really kind of... I'm curious to see where her story's going to go in Control 2, specifically. Because they are working on a Control 2.
A lot of these questions could be answered by obtaining a live specimen.
New abilities, let's go. Okay, we have launch abilities, which is very nice. That is a very good one. Launch basic enemies when the health is low. Yes, please. And we also have this one, 50% to launch damage. Yes, please. Then we'll upgrade our health next, which is 3 skill points, which is going to take a while to get.
Here? But we don't have the proper facilities.
Maybe.
Astral construct, can I make anything? I can upgrade grit, which is nice, but I can also create spin, which I might actually do because it's a fun one. Yeah. Not upgrade. Grip again, but it's fine. Okay, I might switch out grip for spin. So now we have spin and shadow. So spin has a generous magazine and high rate of fire, best used in control bursts. Type. Which one's this? Which one's spin? Spin is the triangle thing. Rate of fire 17%. Come on. Okay. Spin grouping efficiency 14%. That's what's changed. Rate of fire then.
From the containment sector. I'll put in a request now.
So let's head down to research and then I'll call that an episode. So that way, next episode we can start fresh by going to the research sector. Like, starting there specifically. So we have research, we have maintenance, and then we have the access corridor, but we also have containment, which we're not going to go down to just yet, just because that's going to be like a late game location. So I'm going to go to research first. This is a fun location. I really like this place. It's very cool. We'll see why soon. Let's head down here and get a control point going. Central research. There he is, Dr. Darling.
Dr. Casper Darling, head of research.
Matthew Peretta, handsome man.
Somebody thought this video would make for great internal communications. I'm looking at you.
Okay, I'm going to actually check out the full version of this menu.
Welcome to the research sector
so
of the
handsome.
Federal Bureau of Control.
No, I say it every episode.
I'm Dr.
Come on.
Casper
We'll get
Darling,
it.
head of research. Somebody thought this video would make for great internal communications. I'm looking at you, Mr. Tomasi. So, this is where the magic happens. Anyway, I've been here for 24 years
Contain a
now.
little apocalypse.
I've always been here. And through those years, we've made astonishing discoveries, authored studies of grave importance, and in all this work, there is one thing we know, and that's how little we truly know. Rest assured, we're committed to keep pushing the known laws and borders of reality, and to make the Bureau proud. So, welcome. Assuming you have the necessary clearance, and do follow the safety protocols. Read the manual. Otherwise, bad things will happen.
Look at that smile. Handsome man. Love to see it.
Mr. Tomasi. So,
let's just
this is where the magic
spin.
happens.
Oh my god. I mean, look at that. That's fucking awesome.
And through those years,
Awesome gun. I love it. Well, we also fucked up this wall. Absolutely destroyed it. I can't remember where the control point is in this area. Control division. So let's check out this map. A lot to look at here. The whole area on the right is completely blocked off. Okay, let's go down. Okay, quick launch to that object with that bad boy. Nice. Oh my god, double kill. So much fun. Yeah, I love spin. It's so cool. What the fuck? Oh, sniper. That's right. We don't have to be sniper style. Might explore for a bit first. Okay, plant complaint. Hey, so I was just wondering about the plants in research. Is it really necessary to sing to them? I mean, that janitor does have a nice voice, and the plants sure seem to like it. Maybe you could just switch it up a bit. I'm getting pretty tired of the tango. And where did these plants even come from? No one seems to remember when they were planted. People like them a bit too much, if you ask me. Are we being invaded by houseplants? Worth looking into, Dr. Lewis. Someone's a bit, anti-nature, huh? I love the fact that the research sector has all these plants around. so much greenery and the trees and everything. It's what makes this, like, I think, honestly, my favorite sector of the game, I think. It's just really nice, you know, it's just really pleasant. Very pleasant to look at. Oh boy. What is this? Synchronicity. Wait, what does that say? By Dr. Theodore Ash, head of research. Synchronicities is a phenomenon long recognized by the wise, but also only recently given a name by science. It is how we rationalize events connected by no identifiable causality, yet clearly conjoined in purpose. How does a dream foretell an event in the physical plane? Why do hounds bail at the death of a master which has occurred miles away? The world is unified in ways we do not yet understand, and sometimes we stumble across these invisible, unseen chords and wonder at the result. Love a good synchronicity myself, to be honest. The missionary Carl Jung laid the road. Now we must walk it. My fledgling research department will make it our mission to reliably reproduce redacted behavior by the close of 1959. Once done, the mechanics of synchronicity will lay themselves bare in due time. We are striding into the future of science. History may not remember our names, but God himself will. Yeah, it's cool. I think Theodore Ash was the head of research in, like, long before Darling was. Like, I'm talking, like, I guess the 1950s, I'm assuming, according to that report. So it's cool. Come on. Okay. Not that there are still bad guys down there, but I'm not even near them. I'm just, like, completely ignoring them. Too bad. Dr. Darling's office is through there, which is cool. I might go in there next. And dimensional research. I feel like dimensional research is the late game area, so I'm not going to go up there just yet. I'm going to save that for Jesus, what the fuck? That the environment's indestructible. It's really cool. Didn't even realize they were above me. Really nice. A lot of bad guys around. It's pretty full on. This episode's running a bit long, so I apologize. Let's go around Dr. Darling's office now. Astral plane counter essay. Dr. Darling is insistent that certain objects of power share a direct connection to the redacted, an entity or group of entities that we have little information on, or little that I am allowed to access. Assuming that's the board. In his written reports, he said there is a clear link between these objects of power, the board, the astral plane, and the oldest house itself. His work supposes these links are innate, in fact ingrained into the very redacted of objects, such as the hotline of a surface weapon. What if these particular objects were never linked to the redacted, but had that connection forced upon them? Isn't it strange that no other objects of power require such direct contact with the board? Isn't it strange that using the service weapon or the hotline will result in grievous harm or even death if the user is not the director, or at least worthy of the role? Why do we assume this involvement by the board is a natural fact and not something more sinister, maybe? Or manipulative? I love a happy face and sad face. Yes, 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 yes. No.
Do you always need to wear them?
Okay. So we have this. So we'll go check it out here. Multimedia. HRAs. Take a sip of water. Oh my god, that boy's not looking good.
I've been fielding questions recently regarding HRAs. What are they
he's
for?
so handsome.
Do you always need to wear them? And what's the deal with the hadron resonance anyway?
Oh, Jesus. That is fucked up, yeah. Poor guy.
Despite what you may have heard,
he's so hot though.
HRAs are not monitoring devices. We're not tracking your movements or listening to your conversations while you're wearing them. We do that regardless whether or not you're wearing an HRA.
It's fun.
Think of them as a life preserver. Only instead of water, the thing HRAs protect you from is classified. One day that classified, not water, might pour in, and you'll be glad you got an HRA keeping you afloat. And if you don't have an HRA, don't worry.
Oh,
it'll be quick and painless. Kidding. I'm kidding. We're making more.
Oh, he's such a good actor. And you can feel the tightness in his voice when he says that last line. He's fucking Matthew Perota. Shout out to that guy because he's awesome.
What's the deal with the Hedron resonance anyway?
His line deliveries are incredible. I love it. He's easily my favorite character in the game. Resonance, it's there, but we can't see it. It vibrates around us, through us, from us. But what if the vibration is conscious? What can a force like that do? Redacted opened the door to a redacted I've called redacted. The redacted emits a force that is far beyond the forces we've previously dealt with. It has shown me so much that I have to wonder, is resonance the key element in all altered phenomena? AWE's altered items are just a power. Do they share a common redacted that we've yet to discover? They harmonize control points. What else would the correct frequency allow us to achieve? What if resonance has been the answer this whole time? Interesting. Plot thickens. Nice little abacus that like units created. It's cool. Man, Dr. Dolly's office is fucked up. There's a lot going on here. Darling, budget request. 2C Darling from A. Lewis, parakinesiology budget. Dear Dr. Darling, I suspect my colleague Dr. Harrington has already contacted you asking for an increase in her department's budget. Well, it's the furnace lady. I'm not surprised. Parapsychology has always been the squeaky wheel, all fuss but no results. Parakinesiology has always been the strong department. More breakthroughs, more tangible data, more usable research. I'm sure a man of your esteem can plainly see which department is more deserving of the budget increase. Just think what those additional resources could already do for an already formidable research team. Anyway, I know you're a fan of single malt, so I left a bottle of well-aged brown on your desk. It was an admiration of Abraham Lewis. I love that it's all about bureaucracy and trying to get like fucking money and funding from one man. It's kind of sad and pathetic, but it's also interesting. Astral plane. The Bureau has spent years studying why objects of power transport users into the astral plane when touched. My predecessor, Dr. Ash, yeah, that's what it is. He was head of research before Darling. Theorized that a potential receptacle, determined by Jungian archetypes in the collective subconscious, will be inhabited by paranatural energies when an AWE occurred in its vicinity, creating an altered item. Over time, a link was created by the redacted and the astral plane to that item, making it an object of power. So many additional theories have been raised since Dr. Ash's time. Objects of power were placed on Earth as tested by some astral entity. Our dimension was once part of the astral plane, and the objects were left behind as the borders receded. The astral plane was an early threshold into the oldest house, but the connection was severed, and now the two are linked solely through the objects of power. I will attempt to disprove some of these in order to win the herd. Hopefully the truth will emerge.
Regardless of whether or not you're wearing an HRA.
Also interesting that this was just on a projector across the feet. Okay, what's going on out here? You guys are making so much noise. What the heck is going on around here? Fucking Christ. Nice. I forgot that I can use the enemies as, I can launch the enemies when they have low health. It's really fun. I need to buy myself a state. Let's go down here. Firing sniper shots at me. Okay, I'll switch to spin. We also have a shelter over here that we can open. This episode is running way longer than I expected it to. I'm sorry. Oh boy, almost done though. Just gotta reach a save point. Launch efficiency. Ooh. Like the sound of that. 10%. 7%. Let's get rid of you. Yeah, let's just do that. God damn it. Emergency call summary, which is 1993. A possible AWE in which an unnamed individual experienced transcorporeality via a phone line. The event is deliberately similar to AWE Redacted, in which Redacted. The event is believed to have been caused by Redacted, and as a result, the following measures have been taken to prevent Redacted. As transcorporeality via a phone line. Interesting. I don't know if that's a reference to something. No, I'm just not getting it. That is interesting to think about. Right. Okay, let's head down here. Jesus. Get fucked. Oh boy, level 3 enemy. God damn it, I tried to grab it. Get fucked. Easy. Nice. Okay. Very fun. I'm finding so much stuff. Okay, easy. I did get some stuff though. Weapon mods. New one is exclusive to Pierce, which I think is like a revolver, or like not a revolver, but like a magnum. It's like a really high-powered weapon. It only shoots like once, I think. Something like that, anyway. This sniper. Bureau snipers specialize in eliminating threats from a distance using the telltale searchlights affixed to their rifles to search for targets. These snipers are no less lethal. The corruption has not changed their tactics. They clearly prefer to maintain a good distance from their target, waiting in elevated positions for a clear shot. Care should be taken in open spaces. Check the balconies. I should note that their rifles are equipped with a bayonet for close quarters combat, and his snipers are well aware of how to use it. Well, that's all well and good, but I can also just like launch a fucking object right at their faces and completely destroy them. So, you know, there is that. Okay, this is the way forward. Jesus, what the fuck? Okay. There's that thing came back. Should be all of it, yeah. At least the parapsychology, which is the next major area of the game. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Let's be careful, not glitch out of the game. I have another weapon you got time. You are. I know you are, but what am I? So this whole like research sector down there is going to be, I'm going to explore that later on. But for now, I'm going to try and find a control point. Because I really want to save. We'll move on. Oh fuck. Oh shit.
Come in, Price. This is Marshall. We need...
She's in trouble. I need to reach her.
Okay. Parkinesiology Astral Exhibition. Yep. Okay, here we go. And that's so cool, man. The visuals in this game are unbelievable. It's so pretty. I love it. To get up here. Nice. Okay, very cool. Did it. Head through to Parkinesiology. Set up here. Absolutely not. I refuse to die. God damn it. Okay, let's run. God damn it. That's my first death. A lot of progress lost. Damn it. Okay. That's unfortunate. This game is tricky, man. It'll get you. If you're not prepared. Okay. Dang. Lost a lot of progress there. Question is, did I lose all my collectibles? Okay, it doesn't look like it. Okay, so I think we should be good. So thankfully the game's not too punishing. But now that we've reloaded at this part, I might call that an episode. Just because I feel like, you know, we've done a lot in this episode. I kind of want to split off research into its own video specifically. So I'll jump back in once I get back to where we left off. And then, yeah, and then the start of the next episode, I'll be back in that kind of parakinesiology kind of corridor. So, I'm going to call that an episode. So as always, hit the like button, subscribe, ring the notification bell, leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear what you guys thought of the coolant pumps and the energy converters area, like the reactor area and all that sort of stuff. Just like the maintenance sector in general, to be honest. I'd love to hear what you guys thought of that, and getting down into research and everything, and doing like side content, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, let me know what you thought down in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next episode for part 5 of Control.